All right, Bobby Chaffee here at HMP Oval Area 51 Auto Victory Lane with your 2023 Truck Series champion, Mr. Rick Pollaro. Rick, how good does that sound to be a champion once more in your racing career?
Oh, for an old guy like me, you don't know how many you got left, right? So this is important. Didn't know I'd even have an opportunity to get one again, and so it's a blessing, really, really. You don't know how many you got, don't know how many full seasons I'll run. I like to play around a lot, so championship is sweet.
It seems like this year has been a good solid build. You're not like a dynamite year,
no,
but like it's pretty
messy actually.
Messy, but still a little bit of slow and steadiness though. I guess it's the tortoise versus the hare. You had some of these young kids come out and check out, and it was really big, challenging. Even down to a couple of points tonight for the championship. I think that you always joke about being the old man, but I think your veteran status and your experience paid off dividends. I think this will help you win the championship this year.
I got to admit, this particular race, I was definitely watching the points in front of me and stuff. We had a very good truck. We struggled this weekend, but John Howell was here. He hadn't been able to be here most of the year, but he's been taking care of the truck and giving me good trucks. We seem to have struggled several races keeping what he gave us. We'll get a bad tire, and then we get off here as a small little crew. A lot of these guys, this is their first year with me racing or at a racetrack. So they've done a great job. But we've had a part failure and cost us. So that's why I said it hasn't been a pretty year by any means. I had two really good nights here. One, I made a mistake and we wrecked out. Some people got collected and in with them. And then another night, I won. And tonight the truck was very good, but I got to admit, I kind of played it safe and was watching the points. At one time, the points were swapped. They
weren't in your favor all night.
Yeah. Ryder Wells did everything that he had to do to try to seal him a championship. And I get along real well with him. He's got a lot of championships coming to him. He's a very good young shoe, and he's got big things coming for him. He's going to do really well.
You never know. Maybe we'll see one of your trucks one day. You like putting the young hot shoes in your vehicles.
He's got a good one, and I think it's just him and his dad, and they're just doing an awesome job. I can't speak enough for the young man. He's really impressed me. So
let me run off topic for a minute. You like putting good young shoes and young talent and good talent in general in all your different race cars. Does that make you feel good when you're able to just kind of give back and put some of these really talented, like a Jared Maupin is one. That dude can drive anything.
Jared could drive anything. I think I'm riding on his shirt tail because he's been a shoe way before I got a hold of him. But if I can help somebody along, and maybe do more racing or something like that. But Jared's one of those that he was good before I met him. So, but I do try to put good people in the car, and I do like to see people excel that deserve to excel. And I think that goes back to when I was young. I didn't have people behind me, and I really wanted to race real bad. So it kind of goes back to that.
So we're here to celebrate 2023 in the championship. Tons of energy in the air tonight. The pits were packed. The grandstands were full. There's a lot of energy. A lot of people have attested to that being the fact that we got the 2024 schedule released earlier this week. And I know you don't always commit to running the full season, but how crucial was that to have that schedule released early to get a good momentum to 2023?
I think it was a dynamite decision, and I think it was very bold, but I think, here it is, guys, and a lot of times it is great to work with other racetracks at some point, but Owen has done, oh man, we wouldn't even have, I don't even know if we'd have asphalt racing if it wasn't for Owen and Dean Baker. But Owen knows how to do this, right? He's doing the dirt stuff. I've been to all his tracks, and he's had success everywhere he's gone, and I'm glad he's here. And I think it was a bold move, but I think it was the right move. Absolutely. That way guys can start building stuff. Yeah, I think maybe even some of the crowd here, not just because it was the last race, but maybe in preparation, seeing that schedule and saying, hey, we're going to get going for next year,
Yeah, I think it was a good move releasing it early. So
Absolutely.
back to 2023 championship season once again. I know you got people you got to thank, the ones that you already have. You can thank them again, but now's your chance.
BMF Shocks and Chassis, you know, John Howell over there. He was here tonight. I didn't perform as well as I could. He gave me a really good outlaw. I mean, really, really good. And then I just made a driver error. I'll just go ahead and say it right now. When I thought I was on the brake, I was on the clutch. So, yeah, the clutch pedal went to the floor. So instantly I thought, man, I don't have any brakes, but that wasn't it. So I found the brake soon enough to stay off of Robert. Thank goodness. But we were just doing that for fun. And when I made that mistake as a driver, I really wanted to concentrate on the championship for the truck. And I said, I just need to crawl back to my pits and concentrate on the truck at that point, because that was a big boo-boo for me. I've never done anything like that, even close through my years. But that's how that went. And so John Howell with BMF, my guys at R&M Install, if they weren't out there all over the country working, you know, we couldn't have this equipment out here. The team, you know, they came on, they're volunteers, you know, they've done a great job all year. I wouldn't be able to do it without them. Look at me, man. I can't do this stuff by myself. So, Ringo, Gary Jones, and Valen Osteen, Wino, all them guys, they helped me out. And then let's see, Robbie White, Race Engines, you know, got to thank him. His stuff. Tom Hamilton, Mission Auto Parts, all them guys. I mean, they've all been with me. All in Designs, he makes us look pretty, you know. Got Davison Electric, Chris Davison, you know, he does a lot for racing, so I had to call him up and make sure it was okay to put his name on the hood. He's like, heck yeah, I like you, Rick. So we like Chris Davison. And that's about that. My wife, hey baby,
Definitely.
my mother-in-law, my daughters, Jessica, Celeste, they're all over there.
Well, congratulations, another championship done. 2023 Truck Series Championship.
I appreciate it.
At HMP. Rick Pollaro, everybody.
Thank you, Bobby, for what you do.